Right. Welcome, everybody. Madison, I did just see your message. I hope your signal's okay. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Welcome to the Saturday stream. And do the little foghorn noise. But welcome. I am super excited to be streaming tonight. It's going to be a little bit different than normal. I'll go over that in just a little bit. But I do have our lovely schedule now down the bottom left-hand corner. If you're interested in what tonight's going to look for a little bit. I am going ahead and getting Norville connected because I opened up the gate wrong. Yay! Because one update for tonight is I will not be on video because your girl got boosted and your girl is getting booted. As in my head be killing me. We look a little rough. So we are going to stay off camera tonight. Maybe a little bit spacey, but that's okay. We have complete transparency. So, but super excited to play. Not that sick. Not too sick to play. So we're going to do visitors. But I just want to say welcome to everybody. So I will be off camera for the stream, but I should be back on camera for our special stream on Monday for Halloween. Woo! Super excited. But the way that today is kind of going to flow, I don't have a guest spot, but that is something that's going to change about Saturdays. I'm hoping to get guest spots in for Saturdays. We may have some guests come in and be able to show us their island and do some island tours and get to meet some new people, make some new friends. So I'm really hopeful for that for Saturdays. If you're interested in doing that as well and showing off your island or doing a little bit of, not even if it's finished, right? Just showing some parts, or maybe you need some help getting started. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I don't think my Instagram tag is here on this page, but it is on my Twitch homepage, and it's also the same as Twitch. It's Scraminal_Crossing. Reach out to me, let me know you'd be interested one Saturday, and we'll see about setting up a spot. As far as Saturdays go, today we're going to see who's home, do a little bit of a village or home tour, and I'm going to do that after I go ahead and open up my gates. Every Saturday I do open up my gates, so if you want to run around, talk to the kittens and Wade and Lucky, you are more than welcome to do so, and be able to do that here inside of HumbleBee for today. After I'm going to do a little bit of villager home tours. You can tag along, meet them fancy cats and kittens, and Wade and Lucky. Or if you'd like to do your own thing, take some photos. Fruit is also open if you need some fruits and veggies. You can feel free to do that too. But I'm going to go ahead and get this dodo code up for everyone. So everyone's invited. As usual, Nintendo does cap us at 8. So if you've been... Oh, yes! Can't wait to say hi to Lucky. Oh, Marissa, I'm crossing my fingers that he's home. He keeps showing us mad shade and not being home. So we're going to invite anyone, but I hope he's home for you. I actually showed his house last Saturday, too. So if he's not home, I have it recorded, too, if anyone else is fans of Lucky. Then go ahead and get the gate open. Our dodo code today is going to be HQL6G. I feel like I'm on a game show. HQL6G. And go ahead and plug that in. Again, you don't have to tag along with us for the tag along with me for the villager home tours. If you want to do your own thing, run around. I did do an island tour last Saturday as well. If you need any help, feel free to reach out and chat. I can help guide you through where you want to go. I'll go ahead and plug that dodo code for chat for anyone and everyone. Dodo code. Boop. Did I get it right? HQL6G. My eyes do not want to work right today. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. So that is there for anyone that would like to use it. And I'll keep the gates open for our entirety of our stream today, unless something happens with my connection, which I hope it doesn't. All right. Thank you, Orville. I did tell all the friends I want to invite. We'll get them here lickety-split. So go ahead and run outside. How's everybody's Saturday today? Mine's been extremely restful, as in I've taken 4 involuntary naps today. By involuntary, I mean mandatory naps. Thank you, Brewster. Let me give everyone a quick second. I think we have just Marissa in for right now, which is A-okay. If Marissa wants to pop by, give everybody a minute, just so that when we're doing the villager home tours, if anyone wants to pop in or visit the island, it doesn't interrupt being in the house with the villager. Everybody's having a good The other thing that we'll do as well today, after we do a little villager home tour, may do some tips and tricks. There's a few people that are planning on popping in to want to learn a few things. We're just getting started with Animal Crossing, so I want to provide some time for that today as well. And it looks like, gosh, there's a first time for everything. Looks like CJ decided to spawn on top of my windmill area. Cool choice, bro. You not going to be able to get down or really move from that one spot. That's a first. First time for everything. We'll go ahead and leave that gate open. Give a few more moments, then we'll start our villager home tour. Our friends, I just really can't get over that CJ spawned up there. I've seen Flick there. He gets kind of mad. He just paces in the one square. Downside of doing a pretty welcome area. Sometimes you'll get them spawned in an area where they can't move. Makes me laugh every time. After we do the little like tips and tricks thing too, I will talk about, we have a special stream on Monday for spoopy season. Spooky, however you want to celebrate. We have that happening on Monday. And also that schedule is available online too. Oh, it is. Is it Rudy? Oh no, come back, kitty. Telling me no island. Oh no. Maybe I set it up wrong. It's entirely possible. Entirely possible because my brain is on a bit of a delay today. Check. Hi, Orville. I forgot the dodo code. HQL6G. Yep. I think I have it set up for enter. I can always reopen it again too, Marissa, if you need, if it's still giving you trouble. I don't know why it's doing this to me. Sure, I chose online. Orville, did you give us the wrong code? Did you get your booster shot yesterday too? Orville. Yay! Marissa's on her way. Okay, I'm good. Thank you, Orville. Bye. My best friend's on their way. Bye now. Thank you. Did anyone realize that the dodos were named after the Wright brothers? Did they realize that late in the game too? I just want to know if I was alone in that. Because I definitely didn't know that until, not gonna lie, probably this year. After playing the game for 2.5 years now. Probably wasn't until like this summer that Corey told me they were named after the Wright brothers. Ooh, Marissa's coming from El Dorado. Bum, bum. Best song in the game. I did not realize that that was your passport. Your passport details of it. I think I just changed mine to um it's something spicy. It used to be a dad joking coconut. If you haven't changed your passport details to be any words you want, you probably should. It's not any words you want, it's words you get from your um Nook Mile awards. Yay! Welcome, Marissa! So cute! Ooh, red bow, red shoes. I'm gonna move so you can actually like leave the airport. Some confetti. Dun, dun, dun. Hello! Welcome! Aw, the little wave. Hello! I don't know why I just hopped, but it was cute. Hello, friend. Let's go see, you know what? Let's go see who's home. If you want to run around the island, if you want to stop by the shop, if you want to stop by the clothing shop, whatever you want to do, you know HumbleBee is also your home too, so feel free to do whatever you would like to do. But I'm going to go take and see who is home. Cross my fingers that Lucky's home for you. Wasn't even home on his birthday, friends. Oh no, he was. I just couldn't show Marissa the interior. Made me sad. Okay, we already showed cats, I believe. Oh, it's Lolly. We have to say hi because I miss my Lolly. I want to hang out today. You're cute. All right. See. Oh, we can tour Kiki's house. So Kiki's home. You know, Tangy's not home. Again, a bummer. Y'all see her house. So proud of that one. Hi, Tangy. Oh. Oh, and it's Pearl. Did have some good weather. Some sticks. Right, we know Rudy's not home because I saw Rudy out. Oh, looks like Wade's home. So we can check out Wade's house. Awesome. No, Marissa, Lucky's not home again. I swear, Lucky is unlucky. What the heck, bro? Stay home. You keep telling me you want me to stay here and be your friend for eternity. Oh, and of course, Rosie's home, and I haven't finished her house yet, so I'm not going to show that one yet. But we can at least let's do Wade's first. This was the first house on my island that I redesigned after getting Happy home. So it's not as fancy as the other ones. I still like it. And I like to think Wade likes it. Hi, Wade. You're adorable. What you doing? No, you're talking to the bugs. Oh, loves his log bed. My tummy wakes me up too, so it goes. This is Wade's house. Let me go ahead. Boop, boop. Find a way to do this. A little pan. So, of course, Wade's a penguin, so shocker, decide to do things that have to do with snow and the cold. Who would have thought? I know, the wallpaper looks like an igloo. That's why I chose it, the brick wallpaper. So it looks like an igloo. And then, need a pan here. Then the Aurora Borealis wallpaper, which is one of my absolute favorites. Let me see if I can change the lighting in here because it does actually move and glow. Then we just did some of the columns, two of the columns on the side, and then the half partitions, just halfway up with the marble feature. So it kind of build off that kind of like icy look. See if it'll let me change the lights. Oh, it won't. Bummer. Wade, remind me the next time I redesign your house to do it with the lights off, because that wallpaper just needs it. I love this house, and I figured he'd need like a little humidifier. He's got his little kitchen. He did. Oh, yes, it's still there. Coconut pudding. I just like the way it looks. And if you poke it, it jiggles. I mean, kind of like Wade. I feel like if you poked him, he'd jiggle. So, thought it was very fitting. Then we tied in the log bed with the log couch. And I don't know. I kind of like the patchwork chair. Even though it's kind of ugly, I don't think I'd use it in any other space. I don't know. Just kind of like spoke Wade to me. Even though I know Wade's not ugly, he's super duper adorbs. Just kind of spoke to the space. This is Wade's space, and I love that lamp. I don't know which season you get it in. I think it's one of the fall lamps. So I don't like it when it's off, but when it's on, it's super pretty. And then we did if you don't know, you can buy posters from the museum when you have finished each section. You just talk to Brewster and say, it says like, I'd like to purchase a poster. And you can get a poster for each of the sections that you finish. I have not finished my museum here on HumbleBee. I can do this, HumbleBee. But I did finish the museum on Honeybee, my first island. That's where I got that poster from. And then the other fish poster, you can win that during one of the fish tournaments. Okay, buddy. Thank you for letting us in your house. You're always the cutest. I wish you would wear my sweatshirts more. Never get tired of seeing you two. You're great. Oh, that's a little much. But You're awesome, Wade. Bye, friend. And Marissa, if you want that wallpaper, I think I may have an extra. Shoot me a text and let me know. I'll definitely always happy to send mail. That's the other thing too, friends. Anyone that pops in, that if you see something that you like, if I have extras, I love sending snail mail. Snail mail is really fun in real life and I think in the game. So I'm always happy to add you as a friend here on Switch. And then after you visit the island once, we can send mail. Oh, hi, Tangy. Please move, Tangy. Okay, I move today. Just like a real kitten. Always in the way. Okay, where are you going to go? Thank you. But always happy to send that snail mail. If you see something that you like, happy to send it your way. All right, and let's take a look at Kiki. I honestly don't remember how I designed Kiki. I just remember the outside because I love the outside. Oh, and you're working, so we can't appreciate the cute little section I made over there for you, but that's okay. Hi, Kiki. It's been a while. Oh, way to throw me shade while I'm streaming. Thanks. Thanks, friend. What you building? What are you doing? Ooh, a wooden mosaic wall? I do already know how to make it, but I'll collect the card, so if anyone watches this and wants it, I can send it to them. I will give that recipe to them. Thank you, Kiki. I just realized her tail is striped. That's adorable. Oh, this is Kiki's place. Over there was a little, she had a kitchen center, so I think that I had over there was like a little clothing center she had over there. We decided to stick with the wood tones. She's kind of like a spooky kid. Yeah, that was her little clothing center that I had over there. Our TV, little candy set, patchwork couch that I'm in love with. And then she also has the spooky garland up at the very top. Hope that this banner doesn't cut it off for me. But you see we got a little kitchen area too with a clock. And then we got like her little sleeping area. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Hello, kitty. And then it's also like her little work from home station. I like to think that she does she's like part of a black cat customer service line of people that call in and think they're unlucky and she convinces them otherwise. I like to think for it. Oh. Anyone else any thoughts? Marissa, any thoughts? Because I think you're the only one here. What do you think she would do if she worked from home? I think that's my vote is black cat customer service line. Where she convinces people that black cats are not unlucky. They're actually the greatest. Super lucky. And maybe Lucky works for that company too. That is Kiki's home. I love this wallpaper behind. Ooh, or she's something sassy. I can picture her getting sassy with customers though that would like push back. Be like, no, 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 a black cat crossed my path once and I had 7 years of bad luck. And she'd be like, you don't need a black cat for that, honey. Or like, when did you break a mirror? Or when did you walk under a ladder? I could picture her being pretty sassy. Yeah, she could have a sassy job too. Love this. Oh yeah, and she likes records. Super cute. That is Kiki's home. So a little spooky. Also like little craftsman. Obviously, she loves to craft. Thank you, Kiki, and stop falling asleep while you're using power tools. Right. I think, are those the only two? I believe I showed Cat the last time. I think those are the only two that I saw were home because Rudy's out. Do one more pass through. Home. I did Wade. Lucky's not home. We've already done Mitzi because that was a super colorful one that I warned everybody out ahead of time. We can go back in and visit Mitzi though. I rarely talk to Mitzi. No offense, Mitzi. It's just the amount of color in your home kind of. I went far beyond what I normally do for color in her space. Hello, kitty. Oh, well, it's gone. Story of my life. Title of my documentary. But this is Mitzi's house. If you have Mitzi, you know Mitzi. When Mitzi arrives on your island, she kind of comes with like a patchwork dress with the same colors as the patchwork table that I have right here with her laptop. So I knew I wanted to use that collection, but also wanted to pull in all the other colors from that patchwork collection here. And I mean, who doesn't like glow in the dark dinosaur stickers? Hello, they're adorable. We want some greenery because what cats don't want to play with leaves and eat them and bite them. And then, of course, just smoothies because smoothies are fun. Even though there's a lot of color, I do really like this one. And then when the lights turn off, the different colored lights make it really fun. This is Mitzi's home. I haven't seen her change anything, even when she DIYs. Nothing really changes too much, which is kind of nice. Side note, little tips and tricks. A lot of people don't know that the fruit DIYs you can customize. So those cherries on the black wall, those cherry lights, they are customized to be black cherry lights. So they glow a little bit more of a deeper purple hue. Honestly, I think that's my favorite version of those lamps because it makes it a little bit less like bright red, like it's in a horror film. It's like kind of mood lighting, but it's really cute. Right. Thank you, Mitzi. You're adorable. You're full of color. Always hurts my eyes, but I still kind of love it. Bye bye. All right. That is our little villager tour for the day. Right. Everyone who is home. I promise once I get Rosie's home done, we'll see Rosie's, but I am still working on it. I just need inspiration for her home. You know what? We'll go see it together. If anyone has any ideas, be open to them. The next thing that we'll show is we'll go over some tips and tricks for a few folks that are going to watch the recording or pop in. They're looking for some beginner tips and tricks for getting started. Okay. Talk about an opposite aesthetic than what I usually like to work with, but that's okay. Matches your personality, super cute. It's my, oh, I got really scared there. Nope, it's Saturday. I'm just on a Monday. Thank you, kitten, for the heart attack. I think she'll definitely need to have some pinks. You think? Could always use the cherry blossom season wallpaper and flooring for her. Do some cutesy things. We just need to elevate a little bit. If you have any ideas for what you think would look cute here, open to it too. You can also use some of the Sanrio stuff. Ooh, they have like a rainbow bed and a super cute plush couch that the back is a rainbow. That could be real cute for her. I don't know. I just see like little kitten in this space. We need to like bump it up to like cute, sophisticated, sassafras, just really like just fun kitten space. A little too under 1 year old. Feel free to post in chat if you have any ideas on any items that would here. Rosie. Song is really cute. Choice. Bye, Rosie. All right. Let us go take the secret ladder. All right. So that was our little villager tour for today for those that were home. So the next feature we don't have it. Well, Marissa's here. So we gotta have a guest spot, someone visiting through our open gate. But we don't have like a guest island to tour today. But when we do, I'll announce that on Wednesdays during the week. So what I'm going to use this time for today until I think we have a little bit over like 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to show some basics for Animal Crossing. For those who may be getting started, they're going to watch the recording or pop in here and there. They're looking for some different ways of doing things on their island or just even getting started. I did let those folks who have been interested and vocalize that they're looking for a stream like that. I will be doing a special stream at some point, either pre-recorded or live, walking through how to get started in the game because I do want to bring another house on my island based off of my emotional support turtle, Ollie. So he'll have to get started from the very beginning. So I'm going to document that and record it. And he's going to have a little tent on my island. So I want to be able to document that beginning process for everybody. So for those folks that are looking on how do you start, what are some good things to know, there will be a full recording coming soon for that. Just keep tabs on my Instagram. All right. As far as daily tasks, one daily task to keep a lookout for is your bottle. I know it seems silly. I think I neglected picking up the bottle off my beach for a real long time. I just was like, what's the point? But that is how you get DIYs. So, like we saw Kiki using some power tools and taking naps inside of her house. How you can build stuff like, for example, this lovely spooky arch, or for another example, this fence. Is you need to get DIYs within the game. And the one way that it comes to you is through a bottle on the beach. What cuter way? Oh, thank you is far western edge today, but the fish cooler thingy by the fish cooler thingies. Okay, thank you. All right, we're gonna have a vulnerable moment here. My brain is broken. Is west, left, or right? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for everyone watching the recording. I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, thank you. All right, we're headed there now. Everyone can forget that I asked that question. Maybe we'll erase it. Maybe we won't. But no, we'll just keep it. All right. There it is. Thank you. I thought this is what you meant. Perfect. This is what your bottle looks like. You should get one every day, pretty much on your beach. It will either be a recipe or a DIY. And thank you, Marissa, for not LOLing at me. Oh, looks like Lucky's on the beach too. So when you open up your pockets, so again, that is, I'll get out of it. That is the X button. We'll have a bottle just like this. Oh, my mouse is in the way. Yeah, we're going to click the message bottle. We'll click open. Say lucky owner of a free bottle. It will either be a DIY or a recipe. If you already know it, it will tell you that. You already know this DIY recipe. And thank you, Nintendo, for during the latest update. You can now store these inside your storage. So, for example, like Marissa really likes ironwood DIYs. I had a few extra. I was able to take that out of my storage and we were able to trade. So I'd still hold on to your DIYs. You can sell them, but hold on to them into your storage because you can always trade with friends. But if you did not know it, like let's see, like if I didn't know the wooden mosaic rug, I know that one as well. But if I didn't know them, you'd hold it up like a little card and you do a little jig, and then it will turn up when you click your back. Yep, I can do this button. You have the same thing, DIY recipes plus, and you'll see whatever's new first. You can also sort it using your Y button. So let's say I didn't know that mosaic wall, right? It would have shown up first, but I can also use my R button, scroll over to my wallpaper floors and rugs. Oh, I did not know I had that one. Look at that. You can see all your DIYs where you're able to DIY. This is really helpful. Don't ever forget this tool. This is how you're going to be able to get fun stuff. Buying garlands, clocks, mirrors, campfires, tools. DIYs are big. I'm going to go ahead and click B. Again, that's inside your Nook phone. You can see me holding mine up. It's at DIY Recipes Plus. Great way to get it. I mean, it's free. It's going to show up on your beach. And if you decide to travel with Captain using your Nook miles at any point, you should be able to find them on the islands you visit. I've been busy. I'm sorry, Lucky. We'll bring you some snacks. It's a great way to learn new things. You can also use, the way you use those DIYs is you need to use something like a workbench. Oh, look, it's Marissa chilling at the pumpkin table. Oh, I didn't mean to sit down, but that's okay. Hello, Fran. I'm going to take a picture. Ooh, Another great first time tips and tricks. Want to know how to take a picture? Go ahead and click your ZL. You're going to go up to your Pro Camera tool. You can use anything from your arrow buttons, your Joy-Cons, right, to be able to go ahead and make the picture look how you want. When you want the those in the picture to be able to look at it, go ahead and click your ZR button. You can do any sort of a, let me see, you say cheese. That's how you choose your emotes. But then if you click the R button, that's how you get everyone to look. So I'm like, Marissa, hey, look at the camera. Ready, one. Yeah. Doing work it. Perfect. Once you got that perfect moment, that's when you click the cross button. That takes your picture. And that will be stored on your Switch. If you're someone like me where I constantly am taking pictures, sorry friends, all the time, that GIFs, I definitely recommend increasing your SD card inside of your Switch. That will help immensely so you don't have to constantly erase memories. And I always am worried I'm going to erase the ones I love. So I like to make sure that my storage is pretty well set. It's a great tool. Thanks, Marissa, for joining us for a picture. All right. I forgot where I was going. That's okay. So we went ahead and we showed how to do a DIY, or how to read a DIY, rather. We showed how to take a photo. I'm going to show one thing that someone asked me about this week and asked me to show, which is, let's see if we have one. Going to my spawn area in the back area of my island. I don't right now, but that's okay. Someone was asking me about money trees. If I can find one, I will show you how to do it. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and clean this little area so I can get a money tree. Save your mushrooms, friends. They are worth money, and you can do DIYs. But what are these stars on the ground, we wonder? I'm going to go ahead, open my pockets, grab my shovel, and we got a fossil. Please do not sell those as is. If you are, you are not getting the amount of money that you deserve for them. You still need to talk to Blathers inside the museum. I'll show you what that looks like after we dig these up. And you're going to do something called a fossil assessment. He's going to tell you, hey, do I have these already or do I not? After you do that, then if you already have them, bring them to the shop. If you don't, give them to Blathers to add to your collection so you can finish up your museum. But if you want the money, of course, you can still go ahead and sell them, but I don't recommend it. Getting your fossil collection done can be kind of tricky. All right, let's go to Blathers. Oh, I love this area. It makes me so happy. Tons of flowers. Right. My museum is right in the middle here. Go up the fun staircase. Beep, 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 beep. Up to Blathers. I had someone say that they just thought the only thing they could do with fossils was just dig them up and sell them, and I was like, no. All right, here we go, Blathers. Let's talk to them. We're going to do assess fossils. He's going to have you then choose all the ones in your pockets you want to assess. You want to choose them. Going to hand it over. He's going to do his little thinky think. And as you can see, I've already finished my fossil collection, which I can show us if anyone has any interest. I finished my fossil collection. He'll tell you he wants to purchase them, but he's not going to purchase them from you because he can't. He's going to give them back to you. I'm going to click never mind. Oh, there's the buy poster function. If anyone's looking for that after you finish sections, go ahead and click never mind. And now you're going to see if you click your pockets, see how they look a little different, right? You can see exactly what they are. So if you want to place them on your island, or if you're looking for certain parts, you can see what they are now. He'll also tell you if you get ones that you're looking for, if you need them. But now you can see what they are. And now you want to sell them to Timmy and Tommy if you're looking for the money, right? To get them assessed first and then sell them. But if you don't want to do that, again, you're going to put them around your island. At least this way you can see what you got. If you are working on your fossil haul, we'll run through here really quick. This is what finished fossil haul will look like. This is the first part. And fun fact, this museum style is really fun. When my husband and I first started playing this, we're like, this looks really familiar. It looks exactly like, believe it or not, the floors are done the exact same way at the National History Museum in Washington, D.C. Floors have the same type of patterning where if you follow different areas like this and the different colors, it leads you to different time periods. It was really fun. We're like, how do we recognize this? National History Museum. This is what your fossil haul will look like when it's done. Look at all these dino babies. Oh, so much fun. My husband's favorite part of the game. And then fun part, see these blue spots? Anytime you stand on them, it'll change your perspective. Then you'll be like, whoa, really small. They'll do a special angle. Lights up the meat. There's one more. Maybe losing my mind. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Thought there was one more over here. Yep, right here. Really fun. Bye, dinos. I get mad museum night at the museum vibes whenever I'm in here by myself. This is the final part of your dinosaurs right here. And my favorite part, they did like a little native events with all the villagers, and then you stand right here because you're the last part in the evolutionary process. So cute. Ta-da! I don't know. I think it's adorable. Awesome job, Animal Crossing. Still wish they had another room for observatory for Celeste. That'd be nice. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Nintendo don't want to write a letter, but I will. That's what your finished fossil haul will look like. We'll do a aquarium tour, but I'm not going to lie, that's going to be really hard for me to do today. I know myself, I'm just going to want to sit in there and listen to the music. Without the music, it's sad. You need the music vibes. All right. Head and go back up. That is how you handle fossils. That's for Shania, who's either going to hop in or watch the recording. You may have noticed up in the top corner too, there is the roost. This is where Marissa and I like to get coffee all the time. We love our coffee. We love our coffee time. Is the roost open 24/7? You will not have this immediately when you open up your museum. You do have to get to a certain part of the game, and then they'll close down the museum for a day, and they'll open this up because a Brewster needs to come in to open up his coffee shop. It was such a fun addition to the game. Like the vibes. You can actually invite amiibos in. If you invite older amiibos too, sometimes they bring their family. Like I think Captain brings his entire family, if I'm not mistaken. That's really cute to see who shows up. I'm still going through all the amiibo cards since I've officially collected all of them for Animal Crossing. Thank you to my husband. Special shout out for doing majority of that work. But still going through inviting them to see who comes into the roost. It's really fun. Give you little hey, do you want to get coffee, Fran? Let's go get coffee. It's really fun. At least for me, I think it's fun seeing who pops up. We are now going to display the age-old tradition of trying to make your friends sit down first, because whoever sits down last has to pay the bill. And I know Marissa will not sit down, so I'm going to do it. You'll see I can't see what Brewster's saying because he's talking to Marissa. You actually can also get coffee to go. But then I'll say this. Yeah, and for everyone. I know my role now. I think the last time we came in, I didn't realize the tactic that was being done and I was running around. Like, coffee with friends. Best part of the day. Thank you for coming, Marissa. Thank you very much. Aw, you're welcome, Brew. He's the best. Get coffee. I love these coffee cups. I like the call out. She gave me tons of DIYs and won't let me buy her to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it. I sat down today before being asked. What can I do for you? Coffee, please. The coffee to go will be 300 bills. It's 100 bills more. Fun fact though, the more that you go see Brewster, you can actually get other DIYs. You can get they have like a roost cookie. I have that or I think I replaced it in my house with spooky cookies right now. You get a roost cookie. You can see the siphon he has like behind him for the coffee. You can actually get that. You can also get a coffee grinder. You can get the coffee plant that he has over in the corner. Your final one that you get, I believe, is a Brewster gyroid that is absolutely frightening beyond belief. But you'll get it. That's the very last thing that you get from Brewster. But either way, he's a love. We love to see him. I always want to clean up the cups. Thank you, Marissa. Now that we got coffee, I'm not showing my art section because it's really depressing. Aw, she talking to Brewster. And my bug section is really depressing. I promise it'll get better, and then I'll be able to show them. But just remember, you can only catch certain types of bugs, fish, and well, art you get from Red. I highly recommend, even though I went to art school and did really well in art history. Um, yeah, still can't figure out Red stuff if it's fake, depending on the piece. So I definitely recommend use the power of Google. Looking for art. It will help your wallet, help your bells. It will help your soul. Up, Marissa's going down into the fossil hall. Have fun, friend. All right. Okay. Other tips and tricks. Let me see. I want to make sure I don't have a money tree. So, is the other question. There's asked me, no. Well, I have one that has grown. So we can shake it like a Polaroid picture. Boop, boop. The usual amount that when I get a money tree, I'll show everybody. They usually put in is the 1,000 that you dig up, and then I'll take 10,000 out of my pockets. Find always guarantees me 10,000 for each one of the bags. Even though I'm putting 11,000 in, at least I know I'm going to get at a minimum 10,000. That's usually the route I go. I have dropped 99,000 bells in a money tree hole before. I would recommend depositing your funds if you have that many bells in your pockets so you don't do the same. Because it did not fare well in my favor. I just got 10,000 each one of the bags, I think. So I definitely would not just know you're taking a risk. There's also a rumor, I heard a rumor, that if you go to Harv's Island and you speak with Katrina, she needs to tell you something about like being lucky. I'll have to look this up again. She tells you something about like that you'll fare well, like with luck and with money. If she says that to you that same day you get a money tree on your island, you should go big money. And I believe I saw someone talking about that online. I could be completely wrong right now, but I will double check that so I don't spread false information, and we'll talk about it on Monday. I haven't done it myself because I'm too scared after I dropped 99,000 in my money tree by accident. Right. I do have a rock here. This is kind of in a hard space because of the way that I have this area set up. You know what? For all of you, I'm going to ruin my custom tiles. Yep, I'm doing this. Marissa knows how big of a deal this is for me. This makes me real sad inside, but I want to be able to show this because this was the biggest game changer for me in the entire game when my husband showed me this. When you hit rocks, you get clay, iron, and stone. Please dig this pattern. This makes it so you stop. So I did one right in the middle. Oh, no, stop hopping. Stay where you are. Okay. So do one right in the middle. You do one to the right. You do the same on the other side at the bottom. Essentially what you're doing is you're creating a corner, right? So when I hit it, I can't bounce any farther back. And for some weird reason, nothing's coming out. That's okay. But if it were able to, this would stop you and allow you to keep hitting your rock. You don't have to keep bouncing. I did not know this was a thing, and I thought all I could do was get one hit out of it, because every time you hit it, you get pushed back, and then you have to run over, and then nothing else will come out. So this is just a great tip and trick for when you're hitting rocks. Be able to keep hitting and not have to run and worry about time. This stops you. Especially when you get that money rock. Ooh. So I think I have a mushroom. Oh, I have apples. Even better. I'm going to go ahead and eat an apple, because I want to break this rock. When you eat fruit, you'll get one. When you eat meals, you'll get different amounts. Essentially what it lets you do, there we are, get some money and some stone. Now my rock is gone. Have my spawn space back right there. I'll do my custom tiles later. Oh, that was great. Just gonna fill those holes back. That is how you destroy a rock, but also the corner technique, which is a great trick if you don't already know how to do that. Or if you were like me and didn't think about it when you were first hitting rocks on your island. Right. Shovel away. But don't immediately destroy them either. I was wondering how everybody got their resources to be able to build tools and stuff when I first started. I realized it's because I needed to stop like eating fruit and just destroying rocks on the first hit. It's also a great technique to use when you visit other islands. All right, let me see what else we got. I got some coconut. If you are having trouble finding fruit to get started on your island, again, I would love to be that friend to help give you some fruit. I have plenty. Always feel free to reach out on either Instagram, or you can reach out here during one of the streams and say, like, hey, I haven't been able to find apples. Help me out with apples. Sure thing. I'll drop them on the beach. Come visit and come pick them up. I can't send them via mail, but I'm always happy to help out. My friend Jamie, who was in the last stream, she was the first one to give me fruit because it took me 6 months of island searching to find even coconuts. I was not able to find any other fruit besides the main fruit they had on my island at all, no matter how many islands I visited. Even though it was before the update, I just couldn't find any other fruits. So it was really helpful when a friend helped me out, so I'd love to be that friend. Yeah. Right. What I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning up my shells, because you'll get a lot of them on your beach. You can sell these. You can save them for summer DIYs. Some in November, and as you can tell, I kind of like a spooky aesthetic. I usually just save some of the seashells and then sell the rest. So Sarah sells she sells by the seashore. All right. Here, actually, let's go to the shop. If you are new and you're like, oh no, shop is closed, you have a Dropbox. Dropbox isn't going to pay you in full for your items, just as an FYI. It's going to take a percentage. But at least it's a good, I'll show you what I can do. You can see so you can see the difference. I'll take those 3 fossils, see how much we got for those. I'll take the different seashells. Right, so you can see that the Dropbox will give me 11,424. Right, for these, it's a great tool if your shop is closed. Or if you just want something quick, it'll go directly into, you'll get a call from Timmy and Tommy in the morning the next day. They'll drop it into your bank. I'll show you how much it would be if I go in and I talk to Timmy and Tommy. The Thanksgiving fireplace. You can also customize to be green. Welcome. Right now, running a special. Okay. Oh, right. Because technically they're Black Friday. Poor boys. They need a day off. And do I want to sell? We're going to choose the same items I chose before, so you can see difference in cost. Choose the 3 fossils. I choose all my seashells, which is what I did. Click confirm. I got about 3,000, a little bit under 3,000 more from Timmy and Tommy directly. So you can see the difference. You can weigh it for yourself. If it's something you want to do, but just know it's an option. You don't have to go ahead and time travel to the next day. You can use the Dropbox. Go ahead. Sold! Oh, why thank you, Timmy and Tommy. You're the cutest. I wanted to be them for Halloween so bad, but Halloween's crept up so fast. Bye, guys. You can also get more bells by checking your board. It says hot items, glowing moss jar, and pancakes. I love that they're starting to do recipes. You can get mad bells for food. You have a ton of vegetables and stuff like that. Just cook it all up and bake stuff and send it on over to Timmy and Tommy. I was surprised how many bells I could make by making recipes on the island. It's insane. But always check there because they will give you double the amount of bells. They're called hot items. You can also ask them what they are when you're inside. So if you're already inside the shop and you forget, you can ask them, like, what are the hot items? Let you know. You can also, if you get this DIY, you see this little box right here. If you set it up on your island, it says, look, like there's 1,000 bells inside, right? I can do this because it's on my island. But basically what it is if people pop by your island and they want to deposit bells, like let's say you're trying to do a trade with someone, right? Or maybe Marissa's over and she knows that I have the Aurora Borealis wallpaper and she's like, I'm not taking that for free. Just like she's like, she gave me tons of DIYs and she won't even pay for coffee. She could always deposit the bells there for how much it would be for wallpaper, right? And then I can withdraw the bells, either buy it since I've already bought it before, or just give it to it out of my inventory. It's a great tool. It should be available in DIY. It's called Deposit Box. You put it anywhere on your island. It's a great way to handle trades, too, when you get your island started or if you have a lot of visitors. Great tool. And click all done. I didn't know I had 1,000 bells in there. I think Corey dropped that off. Did you drop off 100,000 bells? Just look the opposite direction. All right. The last tip and trick before the end of the stream, before I try to find Marissa again, is I actually learned this tip and trick from Marissa, which is if you see table, she keeps telling me not a good time. I swear, Marissa, this is my 7th time talking to her. I was so excited because I knew she was going to give me things, but I guess not. Just to keep trying. If you talk to Sable enough over a course of time, she will give you more custom tiles that will be inside, that you'll be able to add inside your custom tile tool and use for customizations. So, and then according to Marissa, she won't stop talking to you and she's going to tell you stories about their family and you're going to become best friends. And I'm like real desperate for that relationship. So I'm working on it, but she's got a lot of walls. So we'll get there. Bye-bye. Marissa, you would say she's a good friend to make, right? I'm pretty sure you would. You've told me that before. She's a lovely friend. All right. Yay! Hello! Yes, she's so sweet. My goodness, wouldn't she be like the cutest Halloween costume? I don't know. Well, hello, friend. It is 7:54, so I know we have a little bit over 5 minutes left. I'm going to sit right here and take one last picture with my BFF today. Again, using our Nook phone. I usually set it down in tripod mode but I don't trust myself today because my brain is just a little delayed. I'm going to use this. One thing is if you see turn guide off, if you're making GIFs, you can go ahead and just push your right toggle button down. That's how I usually make my GIFs. And then you're going to hold down your square with a circle in it. I know there's an official term for that button. Sorry. But you hold that down on your controller. Hold down on mine. You'll see it pop up. Saving, essentially what it's doing is saving 30 seconds of video. You can always use that if you're going to do GIFs. But today, I just want to do a photo. I'm going to do Work It too, because I know Work It's one of our faves. I find it though. All right, where is Work It? There's Behold. Stretch, double wave. There it is. There's the Work It. Yeah. The best. Awesome. And that's our picture for the day. Well, I am really thankful. Thank you, Marissa, for popping by today and for coming by on HumbleBee. And thank you, everybody, for watching the stream and for watching the recordings. We got 30 views on last Saturday, so I know it probably doesn't seem a lot to many, but meant a lot to me. I was really thankful that everybody's been liking the stream and been really engaged through the Instagram and through here on Twitch. But if there's anything in particular that you want to see too for like when I do the special stream and you get a walkthrough, right? Always feel free to post or send me a message on Instagram. That's what I check the most. So I'm more than happy to be able to share those tips and tricks with you. Even if it means if you're getting started on your island and you want to be the featured guest on a Saturday and you're like, I just want someone to come over and help me out. I don't know what to do. I'm totally game for that as well. Whatever floats your boat. Just let me know on Instagram. We'll make it work. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. As far as special streams, Monday is the Halloween special. So please wear your best outfit, your best costume. We'll do a little costume parade, and then we have the schedule all built out to you on Instagram, explaining all the different specials from our spooky treat trade to our treating with Jack, and the costume parade as well. All of that is outlined on Instagram, and I'm super looking forward to that. I promise I'll be back on camera then too. Just a little riff today, but super happy that we all got to spend Saturday together. And thanks, Marissa, for coming by too. Always good to see you. Where's my coffee? I wish you could toast your coffee. I'm gonna hold it. It'd be great if you could like toast it. Cheers. Dear Nintendo, make it so I can say cheers. It kind of looks like I'm doing cheers, but I'm drinking. Thank you for getting coffee with me and for coming over today. Oh, she got to go say hi. Bye, Lucky. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and turn on our outro for today. But thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a blast. You'll see on the outro, too, it's been a little bit changed so it can fit for YouTube as well, because we're now on YouTube for the recordings. Should be able to watch this if you couldn't pop by today. This will be recorded on YouTube as well. Same with the past streams. So, Marissa, you can see Lucky's house on last week's stream on YouTube. That's linked inside of our Twitch profile, too. So you can check it out there. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I will see you all on Monday. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. I'll see you all for Spooky Monday. Bye, everybody. I know I'm not supposed to talk over these things, but bye-bye, Marissa. Thank you for coming. I saw you're leaving. Bye. We're waving. Have a great evening.